Welcome to Astro Nerd. It's your girl, Professor Pam, and it has been a motherfucking minute. It's been a minute, and I'm back. All right, your favorite astrologer is back, and I'm here to give you more and teach you more about yourself. I plan on finishing this Venus series, all right, and dabbling into other aspects of astrology to ultimately teach you about yourself. Now, in this video, we're going to be going over 6 facts about Venus and Sagittarius. Now, if you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button so you can learn more about yourself. All right, so let's get into it. Let's first understand what Venus means in your chart. All right, Venus is the most question, I guess is the number one question I get from my clients about like their love life, because Venus represents love. All right, Venus is ruled by Libra and Taurus. All right, those are the 2 ruling planets of Venus. Now, Venus itself represents how you love and how you express love. So that is the easiest, quickest way to understand what Venus means. Venus also connects to your finances as well, but that's for another video. But in this video, we're going to focus on love. All right, so Venus shows your love language. So that's the easiest way to kind of understand what Venus means for you. All right, so let's get into it, right? So this is the 6th fact about Venus and Sagittarius. Now, so one thing that everybody knows about fire signs in general is that fire signs fall in love quickly. This is the same for Venus in Aries, Venus in Leo. It does not change for Venus and Sagittarius. Now, what they fall for is different. So Venus and Sagittarius is going to fall for someone who is fun, who gives them a good time, who is adventurous, who can show them something different, who can challenge them, who can teach them. Venus and Sagittarius are going to fall for you if you're able to bring these things into their world. So this Venus sign, very similar to Venus in Aries, Venus in Leo, this sign is going to fall for you very quickly within the first 3 months. I would say, and I wouldn't be surprised in the first couple of weeks, right? Because this Venus sign is very impulsive. This Venus sign feels passion, it feels good, it feels for you, so it's going to show you. It's going to buy you gifts, it's going to take you out. They're going to do different things with you to show you how much they like you. Normally, this Venus sign does not necessarily get along with Venus in Earth or Venus in, water, because it's going to be intense for them. That's going to be a lot of energy coming across very quickly. So this Venus sign doesn't necessarily do well with those kind of energies. But for the most part, when they're compatible with somebody, they kind of come together and it feels great and it's quick. The 5th fact about Venus and Sagittarius is that Venus and Sagittarius are fun. This is a sign that you bring to the party. This is a sign that you take out, you meet your friends. This is a sign that's going to give a good impression to your family, to your friends, to your coworkers, because they naturally have they're naturally charismatic, and they naturally know how to give a good impression of themselves. They're naturally fun. They're naturally, playful and goofy. This is a sign that enjoys that kind of stuff. They're kind of silly. You feel what I'm saying? So this sign is very important to understand for all Venus and Sagittarius, is that this is a fun sign. They want to have a good time, and they're going to expect you to want to have a good time with them. The 4th fact about Venus and Sagittarius is that Venus and Sagittarius are lovers of freedom. They need to feel free at all times. This is not a Venus sign that's going to be okay with kind of the routines of a relationship. They're not going to be okay with any kind of routine that you guys get into. This is why the beginning is where they thrive. Once this relationship becomes more serious and a little bit more regular, this Venus sign kind of kills their vibe. You feel what I'm saying? This is a Venus sign that wants to, do whatever they want. Do whatever they want. And they want you to, and it will actually allow you to do whatever you want as well. They're not possessive. They're not demanding of you. They're going to give you space to do you and be you, and they're going to expect the same thing. This sign is very freedom oriented, and they're not going to allow you to possess them. They're not going to allow you to, bring them down, because to them, that's kind of killing their vibe. That's killing their fire. You feel what I'm saying? They're going to want a partner who's going to give them all the freedom they need to be themselves, and they're not going to tolerate anything less than that. And the 3rd fact about Venus and Sagittarius is that these signs are intellectuals. All right. This is a sign that is very big on the mind, right? Even though they're a fire sign, and you will kind of think of more air signs as more of a mental kind of thing, or enjoying mental stimulation, but a Venus and Sagittarius loves to be mentally challenged and mentally stimulated. All right. This is a sign that's going to love debating with you. They're going to want to explore their belief system with you. And honestly, they're going to want you to share the things that they value, because to them, their belief systems are everything to them. All right. And they want to talk about it. And they want you to be able to reciprocate that energy and be able to express yourself. And they're not going to be afraid to challenge you on whatever opinions they have, because for them, life is about challenging and debating people. It's okay. It's a conversation. It may be loud to others, it may be intense to other people, but when they're debating with you, it's never intense. It's just about a conversation. They're actually enjoying themselves. It's about expressing yourself, and the person expressing themselves, and you expressing yourself, and they love that. Venus and Sagittarius are very big intellectuals, and they're very big on you being an intellectual as well. The second fact about Venus and Sagittarius is that Venus and Sagittarius have issues with commitment. This is a sign that very much enjoys the beginning of being with someone. Everything after that, this sign finds the grass to be greener everywhere else but where they're at. They're always looking to see if there's somebody else that's more exciting, more fun, more adventurous. So because of that, this Venus sign has a hard time with accepting what they have currently. This Venus sign is going to maybe criticize what they have currently, or not, start to kind of undermine what they have, because for them, they're bored now. They don't want the excitement that they had in the beginning. They would like that to be the whole relationship. But unfortunately, in life, I know that's just not what it is. Right? We all know that's not what it is. But this Venus sign has a hard time accepting this truth. So this Venus sign is known for bouncing from partner to partner, because they feel like the grass is always greener on the other side. Somebody's always more exciting. Somebody's always more fun. So because of this Venus sign has a hard time with committing to one person or being in a long-term relationship with someone. And that's just the facts of life of being a Venus and Sagittarius. And the number one fact about Venus and Sagittarius is that the Venus and Sagittarius are very honest, right? This is a sign that's going to keep it 100 with you. They're going to keep it real with you. They're going to tell you things that you may not want to hear, but they feel like you need to know, because they're keeping it real. They're keeping it 100, right? The issue with this is that the Venus in Sagittarius is very good at keeping it 100 with you, but has a very hard time keeping it 100 with themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and read what I wrote, because I'm having a hard time memorizing it and just saying that shit. So I'm going to read it. All right. So it says, this Venus sign may be very good at keeping it 100 with you, but not so much when it comes to themselves. Their need for freedom and chronic lack of satisfaction can sometimes hurt the people they connect with, and they always have an answer. They always have an explanation versus a changed behavior. Venus and Sagittarius. And the reason is because Venus and Sagittarius are very much strong in their belief system. Whatever they believe is for them. Whatever rules they create for them is for them. Even if you don't understand it, it was the facts. You feel what I'm saying? They keeping it real with themselves. And they keeping it real with you. Even if they hurting you, they're going to keep it real with you. But they're not taking credit. They're not taking account for what they're saying and what they're doing to you. This is a fact about Venus and Sagittarius. So with all my videos, I kind of like to, generalize and give you guys something to take home with, take away from this video, right? Because, you hear the good, you heard the bad about Venus Sagittarius, but ultimately to have the best love life possible, a Venus Sagittarius has to understand who they are and maybe what the issues they have, right? And one is the issue with the new. The other is issue with dissatisfaction. The grass is green on the other side complex, right? So I feel like it's possible for you to meet someone who has the adventurous spirit you want, the intellectual stimulation, the fun, the shared values. I believe that can be found in one person, but maybe with that person, you need to be able to make sure your freedom is honored. Make sure your beliefs are honored. Make sure that person gives you the space that you need. I feel like that can bring a lot into your connection with someone, because in the beginning, when you guys connect with people, it may come across more clingy, and the person can maybe be even confused that you're not this. You're more like this. You need space. You feel what I'm saying? You need your own space, and putting that out there, letting people know that's important to you. I think that can help with any kind of issues you may have in love. And also, I feel like when it comes to monogamy, I feel like Venus Sagittarius, I feel like it's okay to play with it a little bit. Because you may need a variety similar to your opposite sign Gemini. You may need a little bit of everything. You feel what I'm saying? And that's okay as well. But it's about being honest and working with doing whatever you're doing with integrity, but also taking caution of the person that you're expressing these things to and making sure you're not hurting them in the process, because brutal honesty doesn't always feel good. It may be real for you, but it may not be. It may be hurtful for someone else. So this Venus sign can experience healthy relationships through being honest with themselves about what they need and what they want out of their partners. And it's making sure their partners are aware of who they are and what is needed for them to feel happy and satisfied in their relationships. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe below. All right. And if you feel like I missed anything, or if you don't agree with something, comment below. Let's talk about it. All right. I look forward to talking to you guys again. See you in my next video.